Hi guys, my name is Jackie Deering. I'm a presidential diamond with It Works, and I am here to help you guys start your business strong. So I joined this business 2 years ago, and I decided to work social media, as a way to find customers and find distributors. And so I wanted to make a quick video that is going to show you how to get customers using social media and how to close the deal with them. So how to seal the deal and how to word things so you're not saying too much. A few things before we go into the actual wording. I'm going to give you guys a few tips just overall for signing customers, okay? For one, you have to realize when you're signing or when you're using social media as a method to sign, customers and distributors, there's a few things that you have to do consistently in order to get those results, okay? So we're going to just talk about customers. First thing is you have to be consistent with what you're doing, okay? There's a few things you have to be consistent with. And when I say consistent, you guys, I mean like every day, not a couple, times every week or like a week and then off a week. Like, I mean, you're going to do this every single day, regardless of your immediate results. Okay. So when I started this business, I did all of these things very consistently for about a month and a half before I started seeing any traction. So nobody was commenting, nobody was liking. I was having a lot of conversations, but nobody was buying. And the reason why I have been successful in this business is because I didn't even have an option in my mind to quit or not be consistent. I knew that in 5 months I was still going to need to pay my bills and have an extra income. So it didn't make sense for me to just start it and then not continue it. I didn't want to plant seeds and not harvest, okay? So you have to be consistent regardless of your immediate results. You have to understand that just because you've joined a business and you post about something one time, it doesn't mean that somebody is ready to buy from you or that they even owe it to you to buy from you. So, just because you're posting, say, about our hair, skin, and nails, somebody may be interested in growing their hair, but they may not be ready to buy the product from you yet. It is up to you to continue to bring value to your, network by showing the results, talking about it. People will connect with you when you're excited. So you have to show every day or whatever, whatever products you're talking about that you still have these products that are going to help them get those results. And just because you're ready to sell right now, it doesn't mean that they're ready to buy. It's up to you to put that value in front of them enough times so when they have the money and when they're ready, they think of you when it comes to hair growth, or you when it comes to keto products, or you when it comes to weight loss, or whatever, okay? So you're going to be consistent with your posts. My piece of advice for you is to find 3 to 5 products that you are going to continuously feature on your timeline, on your Instagram stories, that you're going to host a post about. Choose the same 5 products, because if you're posting about coffee this day and cleanse the next day and then the essential oils and then this, your audience isn't getting a chance to watch you be consistent about the same things. So for me, my products are keto coffee, chocolate greens, hair, skin, nails, the cleanse, and Thermofy X. Those are all you're really ever going to see me post about. That is what I host a post about. So when I'm asking someone to post a status for me, they're posting about the same products that I'm posting about on my timeline, okay? So consistency in all of this is very important. If you've just started your business, you have to realize that you are essentially a storefront business without the storefront. And think about if you purchased a storefront business, let's say a grocery store, okay? There's a lot of legwork that goes into that business before your doors open, right? You're advertising, you're getting the word out. That's exactly what you're doing. So I just tell my team, be prepared to be consistent for a couple months, honestly, before you really start seeing traction. Some of you guys may have it sooner, it may be longer for some of you, but be consistent, okay? Now the next thing, in order for you to sign customers and to grow your customer base, you have to be growing your network, right? So you have to be growing the eyes looking at your posts. If you start this business with 200 friends and you're just circling around the same 200 friends over and over again, eventually that circle is going to dry out. They're not all going to buy from you, and they're not all going to buy from you at the same time, right? So it's all about getting new eyes looking at your posts. And you guys, I'm not going to go into how you grow your network in this video, but if you look at my YouTube, I have lots of videos that show you how to grow your network on Facebook and on Instagram, okay? So we've gone over how we're posting consistently, daily in our stories on our wall. We're posting about the same products, but immediately we're also growing our network so new people are looking at our posts. Now, bringing it back be prepared to be consistent with this. A lot of people come in and they use words like discouraged, or they use words like it's not working for me. But in reality, you're just not allowing enough time to plant your seeds, okay? I want you guys to picture yourself as a farmer moving onto a farm that has never had crop before, okay? You've never had crop on this land before, and you are about to go do the legwork. You're about to go into the field and plant all these different types of seeds all over the place. And if you only plant for a day, or you only throw out 5 seeds, well, you're not going to harvest that strong. If you're prepared to come into this and say, listen, I know my family needs to eat next season, so I'm going to lay out as many of seeds as I can right now. And in fact, I'm going to get as many seeds as I can laid onto this ground, because I know that, you know, the day that I plant them is not the day that I harvest them, but at some point I'm going to want to harvest. I want you guys to truly have that mindset, okay? Do not work this business based on what you're feeling. Work this business based on what your goals are, okay? So that's what I want to start off with saying. Now, let's say you're doing these things, you're posting, you got your 5 products, you know, you're growing your network, and you're maybe starting to get some traction on your posts, whether that's, you know, posting on your Instagram, posting on your Facebook, or doing host to post. I want to walk you guys through the best way, in my opinion, how to seal the deal with them. How do you know what to say to people? How do you know, like, how to talk to people that are interested, okay? So I've made a little sheet here that we're going to follow along with, okay? So how to close customers. Let me see if my hands are going to get shaky. I'm just going to put this down. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to reach out to the people that have shown, you know, love on your post, or have commented on a post, or, you know, maybe they've commented on a host to post. And you're going to keep this very simple. You're going to message them and you're just going to say, hey, you're interested in some info on, let's say it's about the cleanse. The cleanse, question mark, smiley face. That's all I put. You're reconfirming with them that they're interested. Sometimes what I like to do is screenshot the message or the post that they've liked or commented on into a message to them. And then I say, hey, you're interested in some info on the cleanse? They're going to respond back typically with like, yes, or yeah, for sure. How does it work? Or send me some info. The next thing that you're going to send you guys is the definition of the product, okay? So if you go to your website, like, you know, whatever you set your website up to be, so mine is JackieDeering.itworks.com, you can actually find the product in question. And here, let me just bring it up with you guys here. Okay, so when you go to your website, let's go JackieDeering.itworks.com, and let's say I'm brand new and I'm talking about the cleanse and I don't know, you know, what the cleanse does. All you can do is just click shop at the top here. Let's say we're gonna find, that's not where the cleanse is. Okay, so lifestyle, weight management. You can actually click on the cleanse, and if you scroll down here, there's gonna be just a little, you know, sentence of it here of what it does, or you can click view product info, and it's literally just a summary of what our cleanse is, okay? So I just take info from here and I re-put it into a sentence that sounds like me. You guys don't just copy and paste. So I would say, you know, okay, awesome. So our cleanse is a gentle 2-day herbal cleanse, and it helps your body reset and rebalance itself so you can, you know, feel amazing. And then maybe I'll go into the, you know, the view product info, and I'll take some key points from it. You know, most people carry an average of 2 to 9 pounds of waste, so this is gonna help remove that. I'm just going to put together a little summary, but the key is to have it no more than 4 sentences, okay? People are not going to read a paragraph, okay? They just want the quick points of what it is. So then you're always going to end it with a question, because this is going to keep the conversation flowing naturally. Does that interest you? Does that sound like something that you can use? How does that sound, okay? So again, notice how we're keeping it very natural. This doesn't sound like you're copying and pasting a bunch of stuff from a website, okay? 95% of the time after you say what the product does, they will always ask you how much it is. So they're going to say, how much is it? Now, at this point, you're always going to respond with the 2 prices that we have, okay? So I would say, okay, awesome. So normally the cleanse retails for $60, or you can get it for $36 on our free loyal customer program. Which sounds better for you? Again, always ending it with a question. Now, if you're brand new and you haven't, you know, picked this up yet, we have 2 ways that you can purchase from us. One is a retail purchase, which is full price. That means that they're just buying it one time, full price, no discount. Or they can sign up on our free loyal customer program, which just means they're trying one product a month for 3 months. And in doing that, they get to get our 40% discount on all of the products. They get that for life. They get to switch up the products if they want. They're able to skip a month. They earn, perk points, which is every purchase they make, they get 10% back to spend on free products. But I always give both options because you want them to know that we have a retail option and a loyal customer option. Now, that's all I say. I don't explain what a loyal customer is. I just say normally it retails for this, or you can get it for this much on our free loyal customer program. Which sounds better for you? Now, if you're brand new, we're bringing it back to, each country has different pricing, and each product is different pricing, obviously. So if they're in Canada and you're not sure the pricing, you could just go to Canada, change the country, or go to US, and it's gonna show you each price here. So in Canada, the cleanse retails for $95, or you can get it for $57 on our free loyal customer program. And again, ending it with a question: which sounds better for you? Now, normally, after they ask you this, after you say that, they're going to ask you, well, what does it entail to be a loyal customer? So then you're just going to give the loyal customer definition. So I say all loyal customer is saying that you're going to try at least any one of our products for 3 months in a row. I'm able to give you my discount. And then I always just say after the 3 months, there is no commitment to keep ordering, but you keep the discount for life on all products. And if it's a product that's results-based, like, our cleanse or our keto coffee or our hair, skin, nails, I always tell them, in order to get results, you want to use this product for longer than a month. So it is best to just, do our loyal customer program. You're going to save so much money. It's super flexible. You're in control, and you're going to be able to see those results maximized over the 90 days. And again, we're always going to end with a question. Does that sound, which sounds better for you? Or does that sound like something you can use? Now, if they just say, sometimes what will happen is they'll say, after you give the pricing, they're going to say, would you like to try it for $95 retail or the $36 as a loyal customer? They're going to say, well, let's do the $36 option. You just go into telling them what a loyal customer is. You always need to tell them what a loyal customer is. So if they just say, sure, let's do it, I bring it back to saying, okay, awesome. Did you want to do the loyal customer option to get the discount? They're always going to ask you what a loyal customer is, okay? So that's how I'm sealing the deal. A few things to remember is you're never answering a question that's not asked. So if they ask you what the cleanse is, you're not giving them the price. If they ask you how much it is, you're not giving them the definition. Just let the conversation flow very naturally. And what you will find as you get comfortable having these conversations is no matter what product you're talking about, no matter who you're talking to, you can always be in control of the conversation following this guideline, okay? So just not answering questions that aren't asked and leading the conversation by always ending with a question. Does this sound like something that you can use? Does that work for you? Which sounds better? You know what I mean? Always just ending it with a question. So, and then just keeping in mind too, after all this, you may not sign the person the first time you talk to them. It is a statistic that it takes an average of 7 to 21 times of follow-up before somebody sees value in what you have. They need to see it again and again and again. So that's where consistency comes in. Are you following up with them? Are you posting consistently so they are having a chance to see what you have to offer? And are you growing your network to allow that consistency of new people coming in to explode your business? So you guys, I'm always going to bring it back to consistency. This business is all about consistency, not when it feels, not when it works for you, not when you feel comfortable, but consistency is the key, especially on social media. So I hope this helped you guys. And just keep in mind, don't say too much. Keep it simple, as if you were standing right in front of them, and go out and kill this business. All right, see you guys later. Bye.